Right, guys, as I promised you, I'm going to combine the income and the expenses. When I combine, I do the addition, subtraction. I'm now doing the budget. Okay, let's first define the budget or describe what a budget is. Have a look. A budget is essential in all walks of life, from an individual to a government. I'm just describing it here. A budget is a record of income and expenses. Now I define it. Okay. A budget is a record of income and expenses. I'm combining the two. You need to have the income before you budget. You cannot say these are the expenses. Okay, we always have the expenses, yes, but they must rely on the income, what you have. Okay. And when you have the income, you're going to spend that money. However you spend the money, that should be expense. Cool. Now, you control your financial life through budgeting. All business must have a record of all their income and expenses. Here, I'm trying to tell you that there is a personal budget and business budget. But the budgeting, they all converge to the same point. They all talk of income and then spend that money. Okay, cool. Cool. Everyone should keep a budget. This is advisable. Most of us, we do not, but it's advisable to keep a budget. Families should draw up a monthly budget to make sure that they have enough money to cover all the expenses and to prevent wasting money. Very important to budget. When the budget is drawn, very useful. When the budget is drawn, expenses must be less than the income. I highlighted this point. Okay. Your expenses, guys, must always be less than the income. Or maybe they may be equal. It's fine. As long as they can be equal, it's not a problem. But mostly it has to be less. Personal budget. This type of a budget ranges from an individual person to the family of 2 or more people. As I said, guys, we have personal budget, the ones that we're actually using like in the family. They can be classified as personal budget, okay? Your parents, or maybe you're living with your father only, your mother only. She's going to do the budget. It's type of personal budget. We do have business where you run the business. The budget, okay, it's the same. They may be slightly different here and there, but they're commonly the same. Let's look at this example of this lady. Helen has a family of 2 children. Okay, 3 in the family. She works as a cashier in a supermarket and earns 1,300 per week. You can name it. You can name it. This is the wage. Yeah, per week. This is the wage. But the budget's gonna come on a monthly basis. The budget is done on a monthly basis. Look at the expenses now. Look at the income. I said the income is 1,300 per week. Not per month, but per week. Note that. Cool. Expenses, rent, so much, 1,200 has to be paid. UIF has to be paid as 35 rand. Pension, 250. Transport, 300. School fees, 300. Clothing account, 200. All these are the expenses. Remember, we still have fixed and variable. You can classify them now. Which one's under fixed, which one under variable. Cool. And going out with friends, not so important, guys. I personally just don't like it. But this obviously is variable. You may throw it away. Furniture, okay, 115 classified. Groceries, cell phone on contract or prepaid. Then classified. Electricity, water, and policies. You can classify all these expenses, guys. Now, we group them now into fixed and variable. However, they are debatable. We can switch them around. Okay, rent. This one, I still confirm it as fixed expense. UIF, obviously. Pension, these are fixed. The one with stars, look at the ones with stars here. These ones, I mean, they can overlap, of course, but I'm classifying as fixed. School fees, furniture, electricity, water, and cell phone and policies. They are here. Variable, as I said, going out with friends, clothing account. You can pay like fluctuating like this. Groceries, cell phone, Okay, these are under variable expenses. Does Ellen earn enough to cover all her expenses? How do we know? Let's go for her income and see. Then we can answer the question after we know the income. The income is 1,300, but it's going to be multiplied by 4 to make a month, because all those expenses are monthly. Then this is the income. The total income over a month is 5,200. If she misuses the money, it's up to her. But this is the money after a month. Now, expenses are 4,525. Then what can you say? Look at the income. Income is more than the expenses. Yes, Ellen earns enough to cover all her expenses. Okay, what is the difference between her income and expenses? What do you do? The income is that salary minus the expenses, 675. This is the difference. She can save this money because she will have covered everything. Okay, and then what would you do with this 675? As I said, this is 75. You can save it. However, we just urge you to save like 10% of your salary. That is like the principles that we follow. Guys, we'll continue the next segment. See you.